I've been sleeping sounder than I've ever slept before. I keep smiling and dancing like a fool around.
Hey, Main Street Church, I hope you're having an incredible week. I know I'm looking forward to what's ahead at Main Street. I'm pumped. I'm excited, and I don't know if you are or not, but I can't stop smiling. Man, God is doing incredible things. Each week we're seeing new families and having a chance for new people to kind of make the decision whether or not Main Street's going to be their church home. And in addition to that, we have a cool month coming up. We're going to be having an opportunity to have some baptisms, and we've already started our next step groups, and dozens of families are jumping into that and giving that a try, even though I know for some it's a big step. And for others, maybe you're hanging out and waiting, kind of just testing the waters a little bit, and that's okay. We have another appetizer coming up in December and a chance for you to jump in and give it a try there. One of the biggest things that are coming up are a chance for hometown holidays and a chance to love our community. We have this thing called Main Street Cares, which is kind of the serving, loving arm of our church. And we're going to have a rally this Sunday. Right after service, we're going to hang out and we're going to have a rally, and we're going to be talking about the cool things that we're going to be doing soon and how we can serve and how you can be a part of what's going on Sunday morning. And so we're going to take care of all the food for you and your family and just give you a chance for us to kind of celebrate what God has done and to celebrate what God is going to do, and give you a chance maybe just to take a step in. You don't have to jump all in if you don't want. If you do, we've got plenty for you to do. But if you don't, you just want to hang out and be a part of what's going on, there's a place for you. And you might say, man, I've only been here around Main Street for a couple of weeks, and so maybe I should just kind of take a pause on this one and not do this one. And if that's what you decide, that's okay. But you know what? Maybe not. Maybe you just say, man, I'm going to try it out. And maybe you just take a small step in at first and see what there is. And we're not asking you to kind of sign your life away. We're just asking you, be a part of what's going on and maybe do some little things here and there. And so think about that. Be praying about that and hanging out with us after church on Sunday. Another thing we have coming up is baptisms. And the week after Thanksgiving, that weekend, we're going to have a Thanksgiving Sunday. And one of the best ways that I could ever imagine of having a Thanksgiving Sunday is to celebrate with some baptisms. And so if you are in a place where you haven't been baptized since you placed your faith in Jesus Christ, then you know what? God says do that. He's like, you have a relationship with me. We did that privately between you and God, but I want you. He says, I want you to do something. I want you to scream that kind of from the mountaintops. I want you to be proud of this relationship that I have with you. And so he says, go public. He says, go public in this beautiful way, this awesome act of courage and symbolism, which says, you know what? I'm going to give you the best representation of my relationship with Jesus Christ, and that is by getting baptized. This idea that I'm going to go fully under the water, and I was dirty before, but now I'm clean. My sins are forgiven, and it's not because of anything that I have done, but it's because of what Christ did for me when he died on the cross. And he rose from the dead, proving who he was. And then he gave me a choice. He gave me the freedom to place my faith in him or to not. And I accepted his gift. I've placed my faith in him. I've allowed him to be the Lord of my life. And that's what baptism is. It's screaming that personal decision between you and God out loud so that people can just be like, okay, cool. So that's why you're different. That's what you're about. And so since you have made that commitment to Jesus, if you have not publicly been baptized, if you have not been baptized and made that announcement, here's your chance. Here's your chance, and I'd love to talk with you about that. Call me, text me, email me, see me at church, come to my house. I don't care. If you're excited about being baptized, or if you have questions about baptism, maybe you were baptized as a baby and you're like, how does that fit in? Let's talk about it. I'm not gonna down it. I'm not gonna down you. I'm just gonna say, hey, let's look at God's word and let's talk about how this fits into your world now. And maybe you're even at another place. Maybe you're like, I don't even really necessarily know what it means to have a relationship with God. You know what? That, more than anything, is the most important thing to ask. And so if I can help you better understand that, give me that chance. I would be humbled to have that opportunity to walk that through with you. And so that's coming up here soon. And man, God is doing cool stuff. And I hope that you're feeling that. I hope not only that you see that and that you see that excitement, but I hope that you're feeling that in your own life and in your family's life as you allow God just to work in your life, and maybe through next step groups and through the relationships and through our church and through Sunday mornings and through serving and through just living life by worshiping Him. So look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me. mainstreetchelsea.com. You have my phone number there and an email there. Have a good day. Bye-bye.